Hello, everyone. It's the Frugal Soul Gardener, and today our subject is budget-friendly supper stock-ups. One thing I have learned over my years as a retired caregiver is the best way to make your money stretch is to cook from scratch as often as possible. Because if you've ever priced prepared foods, be it like frozen food or canned soups, canned stews, anytime someone else has done the cooking, you're going to spend more for the convenience fee. I get it if time is really tight, but if you go ahead and do some cooking, like on your day off, and then freeze portions, then you're getting the same convenience. Now I'm going to show you some items that I have found at Dollar Tree and at Target, which you can use to make some really good, tasty food that's not going to break the bank. Now, one of the first things you want is you're going to want oil. Oil is going to help you in many ways of cooking. You're going to use this for frying, but you also use this for baking. Almost all the time, you're going to find a call for oil. I get this at Target, although sometimes Dollar Tree does have their oil as well. Something else you're going to want to think about, you're going to want some basic seasonings. I like these packets of chili mix seasoning. It's really good. I don't necessarily even have to mix it with meat, but this is going to really help you a lot. Another basic, it's salt. Salt, again, you're going to use this everywhere. You don't want to maybe use huge amounts of it, but this is going to be a big help. Now, I have found this is a sauce packet for fajitas. You've got all your seasonings. So if this is ready-made and you still are dealing with time crunches, you have everything to go in one spot. And then you can still cook your own meat and your own vegetables, and you can make just something really, really tasty with this. You're going to want basic seasonings like pepper, besides the salt, garlic powder. This came from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has all kinds of amazing seasonings. Of course, it varies day to day, but over time, you can build up quite a spice cabinet. And the more you have, the more things you can cook on your own. Now, here is a really good basic rice. Rice is very filling, and you can use this in so many ways. You can use this, you can bake with this, you can make soups with this. Just go ahead and Google like rice recipes. And the love about rice is like if you've got meat, you can use rice to stretch that meat so you get more meal. Something else to keep on hand, pasta. Pasta is cheap, and you just by cooking it yourself, and you can use these so many different ways. This can go in a casserole. This can go in a soup. Just the possibilities of $1 of pasta, they're truly endless. Something else you're going to want to have on hand, pasta sauce. Now, most other places you might be better off just buying all the elements of a pasta sauce, but I get this at Dollar Tree, and for $1.25 you're going to be really pressed to find cheaper sauce. And the cool thing is, there's even a recipe on the back of here. You add water and some pasta and say some beans. It actually even makes a really good soup. And tuna fish or any other canned meat. This is always good to have on hand. You can use this, again, combine it with your rice, your pasta, any other kinds of things. You're going to be able to make a lot of nice meals with canned meat. Now, another thing that is in terms of seasoning is bouillon. If you got this, you can use this again. You can use this to help making casseroles. You can certainly use this if you're making soups or stews, because you're going to get a little bit of flavor for not a big price. I get this particular brand at Dollar Tree, and you'd be hard pressed to find it for cheaper anywhere else. And then, oh, this is the king of cheap eating, beans. Oh yes, as you saw in the thumbnail, these, you can do so much with this. These can go in casserole. This can go in a soup. This can go, you can turn these into a nice bean dip to go with some tortilla chips. And what I love about the dried beans specifically is these will double in size. So this one small bag actually has 13 servings. Just astonishing. Obviously, you don't have to buy all of that all at once, especially if money's tight, but you can go to the store and pick up a few items here and there, and over time you can build up a pantry where you will be able to cook meals from scratch for yourself, and you'll be able to control what you put in it, and you'll be saving money at the same time. I do hope these tips were helpful. And if you want to get more, please do hit the subscribe button and share it with anybody that you know needs some help these days. Who doesn't need help these days, like with help with the budget tips? So, until next time, happy savings.